sure we'll quit asking you after the first few games, but physically, how do you feel after going today and going, the full time at the Blue White game?
Felt great. I had no problems. I thought I was running around great today. Didn't really get tired at all. Never felt anything in my legs. It was funny. I made a joke to Jacob. I was like, man, we go so hard in practice. This felt easy. It flew by. We go so hard in practice. It trains for these moments. So, I've been trained for this, and I was ready for it.
The first bucket tonight was a tough and one with some contact. How did that feel to knock that one down and get off to a good start?
It felt good. Coach went to a floppy set early, and it was for me. So just to get that first bucket is always big for a shooter. Kind of see that first one go is always a good sign, and especially just get the things going from the start of the game.
We can always a lot about your shooting abilities, but Cal is emphasizing other things that you do on the floor. How much more pride do you take in doing those other things, like pushing a guy out to defend somebody else, or taking that three ball?
Yeah, I take a lot of pride in doing other things than just shooting. I know what my role is here. It's to make shots and shoot shots and to make shots. I understand that that's my role, but I know there's a lot of little things that I do that can help us. Just being in the gaps, talking, communicating, diving on balls, playing super hard, making the right plays, easy plays, and those are things I've just always prided myself on ever since I was little. I've been able to play with really good coaches that harped on that. My high school coach was big on that, and it's just kind of what I've been taught.
Yeah, you guys only scored 56 tonight, but I know you want to play fast. What's the secret to getting that pace up?
Yeah, I think you saw in the second half, it was the defense. We were starting to create a little more turnovers, and we were rebounding, and we were letting our defense get out in transition. There's no secret that coach says we run fast, we want to run fast. That's what we do. But the defense has got to let us get to that. Early on in the first half, they were kind of grinding in. They were getting offensive rebounds, and it was kind of slowing our transition game. But in the second half, we were pressuring them a little bit more. We were getting rebounds. We were able to get out and run.
Cal was kind of tough on you guys for the defense in the Blue-White game. Is there a tendency sometimes to kind of slide in the other direction when you try to put all that focus on defense?
Yeah, I think this was great for us, a dress rehearsal. Obviously playing, like I said earlier, just a team like this that's going to make you work for everything defensively. They run so many actions, and I think Coach knew that coming in, and that's why he put such an emphasis on the defensive end.
Can you elaborate a little on the beginning of the game, having your name called in a game-like situation for the first time here at Rupp Arena? I know there's Big Blue Madness and stuff, but just a game-type situation. How cool was that?
Yeah, kind of all week I've been kind of saying how am I going to act? But it's funny, I just was so locked in. I just treated it like another game. Another opportunity to go out there and get better. So I honestly didn't even think anything of it. I just felt like this was another game, another war I had to get ready for.